Look who I'm with. I am with the owner of Blazing Bills. And just saying the word, my mouth is, I'm drooling. I'm with Joyce from Blazing Bills. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Molly.
How are you?
Oh, I'm good. We're hanging in there.
Good.
We're hanging together. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hanging in there too. So Joyce, you're the owner of Blazing Bills. Blazing Bills looks a little different right now.
Oh, it certainly does.
And how are you adjusting? How has Blazing Bills adjusted during this time?
Okay, well, Blazing Bills took a quick learning curve with this. Joe and myself, he's my partner in this. We both were really grateful that we were still allowed to do some carry-out service. So what we've done is, while everybody is gloved and we're spraying our disinfectant every 10 minutes and wiping down everything, we are now offering our carry-out service as well as curbside service, something we've never done. So we are really appreciative of the people that we're sending it out on our FaceTime, our Facebook, and different messages via the media. And people are responding in the community, and they're coming out and they're doing orders to go. And we're doing a huge, well, not huge, but let's put it this way. Our only business is carry out. And by the grace of God, we're doing some carry out business. People are coming by. Yeah. People are coming by.
And what does curbside look like? So somebody they order ahead of time, right? And they pay on the phone?
Yeah, they can pay on the phone, and when they get there, if they feel better about it. They tell us that they don't want to come in, and what they do is they call when they get there. And then one of our girls runs out to their car, and they're either paying, if they're paying by credit card, then usually they give it then, or they give cash. And either way, it's a quick transaction. It's just one short of leaving the food on the curb and telling them to pick it up.
Well, we might get to that.
Keeping that social distance, giving them a good 6-7 feet of social distance. It's
make sure an ant doesn't get there in the meantime.
Exactly.
But you can go in, so you can go in and pick it up.
Yes, you can go in and pick it up. You can. If you want to come there, you're welcome to walk in. Everybody is minding their social spaces, all other patrons as well. Like I say, we've got a very, very tiny staff right now. I'd say it's never more than 6 people on the property. So there's no worries there. We are being hyper vigilant about our cleaning. You can come in if you want to have a cup of coffee. And we had people go out in Chopin Forest the other day hiking, a group from Hudson, and they said they were going to come by, and they ordered the food that came in, and they had a quick libation at our bar area.
Gotcha. As they're waiting.
Yes, exactly. If they're waiting, they can have a coffee, a libation. We keep it under 12 minutes. Pretty much, That's like the duration. Nobody's allowed to linger there for the obvious reasons.
Yes.
But,
yes.
And go ahead.
Today is the Great American Takeout. Did you know that? So you better prepare yourself.
I know that.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Yes.
Now I feel like we belong. We fit in.
Yeah. So make sure that you share. I know on our Facebook page, we're having a contest today that if people could take a picture of their takeout, and we're going to give 2 $50 gift cards to our local restaurant. So get out there and do takeout from our local restaurant.
We will absolutely. Well, I have been doing takeout and supporting our local restaurants.
It's probably too much for me that I have been doing that. So, but
is there really such a thing as too much, Molly, when it comes to supporting
our local businesses? That is so damn true. Yes, yes.
People, you are the spearhead amongst us. Yes.
Oh, and how are you feeling as a boss? I'm sure it had to be so difficult for you to minimize your staff. They become family to you.
You're as 100% right on that. It's been really difficult. It's been painstaking for some of the people. We had some people who, ultimately cried, very worried about their budgets, very concerned about, their husbands were being laid off, and because we have a lot of female staff. But then some of the guys expressed the same thing because we both. And what we've done, we've been very supportive in whatever way we can. Obviously, we're there. We can't employ everybody right now, but a lot of people have had to go on unemployment. But we are keeping in close contact. And surprisingly enough, a lot of our employees have been calling Joe and I or texting us and each other to see how we're doing. They're like, we don't know how it's, working for you and Joe, which is just amazing. It shows that the compassion, two-way compassion is, it's strong. And we are like a family there. A lot of people have been there forever. So, and it's interesting because asked when will they return to our place of business? And that's one of the criteria in the unemployment form. And the answer is yes. The question is when. Well, yet to be determined by the state of Ohio, and COVID-19 is the answer to that question.
Yeah.
But we're supporting each other the best we can. We gave a lot of our food that was already, that was in because we're not obviously doing the volume that we were. That's a given.
Sure.
Because we're predominantly a sit-down, eat-in restaurant. So a lot of food, we've given away to the families that work for us.
Good, good.
You can't keep broccoli and chicken and salmon for very long. You need to pass it on because it's fresh.
Right.
So they've been helpful in that, and that helps them as well, I guess.
Joyce, let me help you with any of those big crab legs. If you need, let me do that for you.
Thank you so much. We were trying to figure out who to call regarding that, and now I thank you. I cannot express. Should we extend this to everybody else?
I'm a giver.
That's a good thing. We need more people like you in this community, especially at this time.
Taking one for the team. I will. I'll do that just for you.
You're an amazing woman, Molly. I'm just going to throw out a little pitch for you because you do take one for the team, and you've handled all of this so gracefully. And I don't
you're
care.
sweet.
It cannot be said too many times about you.
Oh,
Starting
thank you.
and the award dinner, and I'm not going to long-winded, but you handled it all together with Jessica so well, and you all show us something about a little bit of grace in the face of adversity.
We are going to have an annual award event like no other. I'll tell you that much this year. We will. The theater is literally in a time warp. It's all decorated and ready to go.
I went in there. I went in there the day before they closed all restaurants a week ago, this past Sunday. And I was like, wow, look at those fancy, and I knew where those decorations were from. Yes.
So how are you managing working from home and stress? Because that's kind of all new for you. You're an active person.
It's a real weird curveball. It really is. And it's hard, I think, for me as well as everybody else to find a continuity when you lack the schedule that you're used to. But what I'm doing? I'm reaching out to other people. I've also reached out to our wonderful Sugar and Yoga. They have been awesome putting out videos. Yes. All the teachers have amazing videos that you can take, meditation class, an advanced yoga, a bar class, all there for your taking if you just turn on your computer and choose to do so. That's helped me a great deal. The dogs have never walked so much in their life. They feel like they've gotten a gym membership because they're getting walked sometimes as much as twice a day. They're like, wow, great. Another walk. This is great, Mom.
I love that.
And you know what? It's amazing because in the park this past weekend, it was like 80 people. I've never seen so many people in the park, not even on a summer day. There wasn't even room to put your car. You had to park on the grass.
But staying 6 feet apart, though, of course.
Oh, staying way far apart, barely talking. The dogs did more sharing than the people, seriously. It was there is that remoteness that you do feel. People are being very cautious, and as they should be.
Absolutely. This is, as the governor and Dr. Acton that we all now know and love. This is no joke. This is no joke. So what would you like to share with the folks before we head off of our virtual chat? What would you like to say?
I want to say thank you on behalf of myself, Joe, and all of the people who work there, because you have been supportive and you've been very generous. People have come by and left, not it's all about this, but given the girls tips and so forth. Just buying a carry out from us means a lot because it continues the business so we can have a few people working, and keep a little bit of a flow, because to go to a complete dead would be really weird. So we're very appreciative of that. And we are also offering our gift cards with a 20% bonus online. And you can buy them. We can give them to you in person. And if you want, you can use them that day. That's fine. And on a little side note, we got our corn in the cob in. So if somebody's feeling a little bit like, trying to push that spring thing, we are towards the end of March here, even though time seems to be standing still for all of us. We have that on board, and we're just ever grateful. We've got the carry out. We do some delivery. We're updating on Facebook every day. And of course, we have curbside. We'll bring it to your car. And lastly, we know we're all going through a trying time here. You know, it's the families, the business owners, the workers, the students, our seniors. And we know that if we all just pull together one day at a time, we will get through this in our area, surrounding areas. So,
we're the Chagrin Valley, baby.
We're in Chagrin Valley. So we're offering our prayers and our shared concern for everybody, and saying, you know, just everybody stick together and visit small businesses, all of them, anything you can do at all. If they're open, if they're not, go online, see what they're offering, like Chagrin Yoga, and support them in the back, whatever you can do, or when we open again, because it's really a scary time for those.
Yeah. Where can they find you?
They can find us at 17800 Great Lakes Parkway. Right on. It's the old 422, and they can find us on Facebook. And they can call us. And
your website.
BlazinBills.com.
We're going to put that right there, folks.
Thanks.
Right there. Thank you. We love you. We miss you. And we will see you soon.
Wonderful.
Stay well.
You too. Thanks,
All right.
Molly.
Thank you. Bye.